What's up, guys? It is me, Mad Samurai 4. Here we are for our third game for Gaming with Gold's videos for February. This is my series of videos where I look at the games we get with our subscription to Games with Gold, and I play them. I talk about them. I talk about what I like and don't like. I give final thoughts and I give a thumb score whether I think it's a good game or a good offering. So our third game for February is Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb. Now, I've never played this game. I do own a physical copy of it. I'm pretty sure I do. I'm pretty sure I own it on the original Xbox. This is quite interesting they've given this, considering the recent news by is it Machine Head Games that they're doing at Indiana Jones. There's a new Indiana Jones game. I think this could have been the last proper Indiana Jones game we had. Maybe. I don't think there was one after this, not including the Lego games. So I don't know. This is quite interesting. They must have went, all right, we've done this, now let's give them this as a little teaser of what it's going to be like. Oh god, it looks a little bit questionable when you're looking at it and these cutscenes. But this is an original Xbox game, so interesting to see how well it looks in game, because I know these cutscenes, when you see this, they don't look that great, but because everything gets really kind of like upscaled, you see it looks better here. On the new Xboxes, all the original Xbox games look quite nice. So anyway, let's jump in, start playing the game and see what it's like. I'm looking forward to doing it, so let's play Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb. Here we go. The Bay of Bengal, Gulf of Manor, Ceylon, Warrior Pola. What's that? Is that Sri Lanka? Am I wrong? I might be wrong. Bay of Bengal.
According to the map, that stone head marks the secret entrance into the lost
I'm not sure if it's Harrison Ford's voice. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's his voice. I can't really make it out. Oh. Yeah, it looks alright, I guess. Oh, there's a little bit of... froze a little bit there. Is this... the camera is not in the kind of way I like to play, so I'm going to change the camera angle to the way I like. Supposedly this is the way I like. If that's the case, I guess I just have to get used to it. So run for it and press to make Indy jump. Alright, make Indy jump. Yeah, it feels a bit weird to control, I have to say. There is nothing in the top right corner of my screen. Alright. Okay, so map. Boom, boom. Alright, how do I use my... did I miss really not pay attention of, like, how I can use my machete? Oh, but I've got a bloody whip, so that's the main thing. Yeah, but I'm sure I don't have a machete, to be honest. I would have thought that would be one of the main things he would always carry around with him.
This water to fill up my canteen.
Oh, hello. I assume that's health as well. Yeah, he's definitely not Harrison Ford. It definitely doesn't sound like Harrison Ford. Bit of a shame they didn't manage to rope him in. Yes, I know he will take damage. Yeah, get in there, good old Indy. Can trust you. Oh, yes. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, hello. Alright, now how do I select that? Alright, so that's first person mode, but you can't walk in first person. You can just look, you just hold that down. Yeah, whip it, baby, whip it. Alright, now we've got that. Come on, yeah, slice that up. Carry around with my machete. Oh no. Yeah, it's a little bit. You know what? But this is the problem with some of these older games. Is just is that they didn't. It's only since like the Xbox 360 and PS3 days where they've kind of really finalized the controls with certain type of games. They have. That's what has happened. Like here, some things are a bit rogue. So this is, it would be different now with the new one. So let's put it that way. That's why it'd be interesting to see how it turns out, and hopefully, see how do I select how do I select it? There we go. Got to hold down that. I'm not sure about that whole stabbing motion. Why do I have to hold R2 and X to have just a normal swing motion of the machete? Do I take that? No, there's nothing for me here. So yeah, you have to. Oh no, he still does the whole. Oh no, you got to press A to do the whole swinging motion. All right, gotcha. But yeah, you know what? I recently watched all of the Indiana Jones films with my wife and my little child. Even though my child didn't really watch it, was busy just being crazy. Come on, boom, boom. But yeah, just love it. Down for it. I'm down. I'm down for a new one. To see what that is like. It'd be really interesting to see what the new film is like and what the new game is like. It's gonna be interesting. I don't know how long I'm gonna have to wait for it. Probably a while. Come on. Use your machete. Use your machete. Oh, I'm getting. Come on. I'm just gonna shank this geezer. But yeah, there's never. I think there was an Indiana Jones game on the 64. I'm pretty sure, which people might. I'm pretty sure there was one on the 64. There was one. I'm pretty sure, guarantee it. But we did get an Indiana Jones game on Games of Gold for a couple of months ago. We got the Lego Indiana Jones game. which was alright. It is what it is. Oh. For some reason, I feel like I'm going to be better just using my fists against these guys. Yeah, combat it's all right. It's a mix of X and A, really. But I'm probably gonna have to have my sound quite muted, just because just the music here is copyrighted most likely. So yeah. So can I in the objects? Oh wow. Okay. Boom. Neki throw. Yes. Okay. Boom. That's really good. I like that. Yeah. Doesn't seem like there's anything in any of these boxes. So I don't know why they're hanging around with just a ton of empty boxes. Yeah. It's just. It's a bit. It's an alright game. Still haven't really got the hang of the controls. I haven't really been paying attention to the controls, I have to say. You need this, replenish yourself. Water is the liquid of life. Whatever it is, whatever the saying is. There is a saying. Okay, so got to go around there, jump here, jump there, and jump everywhere. Like, oh, okay, I didn't know I could get stuck to the wall like that. Okay, so we've got to swing across. Boom, get in there. See, I know what I'm doing. Oh, okay. Oh, you're an idiot, Indiana Jones, not me. Yeah, it's probably not the greatest game that got released on the original Xbox. Definitely not. But yeah, it's playing all right. It's just getting used to these controls, because they are quite outdated to a point. Very much outdated. But once you've kind of figured it out and you kind of get used to it, then you can work with it a bit better. Now let's just try and remember how I put it away. There we go. Bang. There we go. Oh, okay. I could have done that in the first place. You son of a... Oh, there you go. Vines to climb out. But it's looking all right. As I said, for this one, there have been better looking original Xbox games that look much better on the Xbox One. Much better. I feel like there is, but it's still a pretty-ish game. Not the prettiest, but can't be too picky when it comes to some of these old ones. All right, how's the swimming section going to go? All right, he swims quite all right. Oh, his hat's gone. Now, does his hat magically reappear? Oh no, he puts it back on. Oh, good. I like that. Look, that's a nice little touch. He takes it off for when he goes to swim and then puts it back on. Nice one. Oh, God, I do lose a bit of health very easily in this game. I assume maybe I don't assume. Maybe you should never assume. Okay, maybe not. Here we go. I think that's more me. Oh, it's so annoying. His jumping is not really that responsive when you want it to be. It's quite slow and sluggish, which is a bit of a disappointment, to be honest. So I'm probably not even supposed to be here. Let me double check. Should I get some? Do I have to get more water? Like, is this a thing where no? Okay, I haven't taken any damage. That's good. Okay, so climb up this. There we go. All right, now we're making progress. Oh. Oh. All right, now I need to get my machete out. Oh, what are you doing? No, I'm asking you to get the machete out. Yeah, I'm not really. Whoa! Not really loving these controls. But you know what? I'm going to blame myself for not really paying attention when it told me the controls. So I have to really only blame myself. Oh yes! Don't lie. Papa's got a shotgun. Oh yes, thank you very, very much. Thank you. Now that's sexy. Okay, so we will need to do some more jumping. There we go. I'm getting there now. I'm getting there. Oh. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, it's not quite Uncharted, let's put it that way, in the graphics and controls department, but it is the Indiana Jones, so you have to give it props. But it is an original Xbox game, so you have to give props to that as well. Here we go, switches, baby. Oh, what? More dudes. Alright, so seriously? Like, I'm seriously struggling with. I'm gonna have to check it out. Okay, it just feels like it doesn't really work. Oh. Here we go. You're damn right. Better even up the odds. Just killed 2 men. Alright. I'm getting into it. It's just really overcoming the controls. Really, this is, I find like has been the issue for me in this game, is really overcoming these controls, because it's not as simple as you would like it to be. quick select. Okay, yes, okay. Oh, I kind of whip the shit out of an enemy. Alright, with nothing equipped. Grab. Okay. So put that. Okay, so you can. Well, that didn't really work, did it? Come on. Combat is a little bit sucky, I have to admit. Isn't all it's cracked up to be. Oh, hello. Oh, is he getting? He's actually getting up. Get in there, sunshine. Oh wow, he's. I'm not sure what he's planning on doing. Yeah, it's just. Oh, another machete. Can I have dual wielding machetes? I want a spade. I think that's. Oh, you know what's needed is this. Yeah, it's playing okay. It's nothing superb, to say the least. It definitely is. It feels like an old game in its controls, and kind of slightly some of the gameplay is slightly kind of outdated. Just sort of like, well, maybe not really. The gameplay isn't outdated. That's a stupid lie. But it's the controls that just let this game down. Really, these outdated controls, they don't really work that well. So it's just a bit of a, it is what it is. When you've got a game which came out 2003, you can't expect the best kind of game. There we go. Jesus Christ, he's got a bloody shotgun. Just shot me in the face. Oh. Is he coming down? Here we go. There we go. Oh, get off me. Get off me. Yeah. Combat is not great. Falling into the walls.
This ought to even up the odds.
Definitely not the funnest aspect of the game, really. But you know what? The new one is going to be much better. It's going to. I feel like. I don't know. I want it to be a really fun game, and I feel like it will be a fun game. So I am looking forward to it. Whether I'll get it when it first comes out, that's another thing. Really, really depends on the reviews. If it's an amazing game, oh no! Well, that was crap, wasn't it? Wasn't expecting that. Oh Jesus! Huh. That's a bit of a bloody shock. He can't land on his feet. Bloody shocking. Well, you know what? I'm going to whip this guy to death, if that is possible. Get back, you. Get back. Get back. Surely you should be able to, just throw your whip round their neck, pull them and smash them. You know what? They've got to have that in the new one.
you know what, this is the most pointless weapon I've got, really. I can whip him and knock him down, but you know what, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything whatsoever. Oh, I'm gonna die again, aren't I? Oh, I'm stunned. You know what we need to do? We need to have a little drink. Alright, so how do I drink? There we go. Boom. All sorted. Alright, well, you know what? I've played a bit of this game. I can give like a half decent like final thoughts. So graphically, it looks okay on the Xbox One. Playing on Xbox One S, it looks okay. I feel like there are better original Xbox games out there, which you can play on the Xbox One and Series S. That is, yeah, there are some that we've had in the past which I feel like do look a bit better, but it still looks pretty nice. You know what? It's nice and sharp. It's good colours, and you know, an Indiana Jones doesn't look that bad at all. You know, the level design is looking. It doesn't look that bad, to be honest. It looks quite nice. You know, it's a jungle, so I don't know what more else you want from Indiana Jones. You know, it has to be in a jungle or something, or somewhere where it's sandy. You know, because that's where, you know, it all is. All right, let's take this guy out. There we go. He's got to be one shot. Oh, really? That's shocking. Oh, that was a bit weird. Yeah, that was a bit of a glitch. Yeah, the level design is looking alright. You know, it's not the greatest, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Controls. The controls is probably the one thing that probably lets this game down the most. Yeah, very outdated. You have to really get used to it, of how it works, and then even the controlling of Indiana Jones isn't that great. It's a little bit janky. It is jumping. It doesn't feel like it responds that well, but it kind of, you can work with it, so it's not too bad. You can play it and still kind of enjoy it. Audio-wise, you got the Indiana Jones music. You probably won't be hearing the Indiana Jones music me playing it because it's all copyrighted, so we won't be able to play it at all. But yeah, it's got a nice, good old John Williams soundtrack to it, so that's a good thing with it. Oh, okay. So jump up here. Yeah, it's all round a not bad package. I'd be interested to see what it actually received on review-wise. So we'll look at the original Xbox One. It got a 70. It's got a 73 out of 100 of Metacritic. It's currently sitting at. All Game gave it a 3.5 out of 5 stars. Eurogame a 7 out of 10. Game Revolution B. GameSpot 6.6, GameSpy 82, Games Radar 92%, that seems a bit high, IGN a 6.1, XPlay 3 out of 5. See, I can get the whole 7 out of 10, 3 out of 5, even the 6.6, I can get that. It's an alright game, even for, you know, for 2003 when it came out. But it's definitely not like,
the top tier of what was on the original Xbox. It's definitely not of certain games classes. It's definitely not with like the Splinter Cell, Halo, and all that jazz. It's definitely nowhere near some of the great games we had on the original Xbox. But it plays fine, and it's not bad, just not great, and the reason why they've given this to us is because of the whole new Indiana Jones game announcement. So you can't complain really, because it's technically good marketing in a way. Say, hey, yeah, we just made this announcement. Here you go, get this one, play some Indiana Jones. So I bet you bloody could. If you got your hand on some explosives. Go we go, come on, get out of here. Oh we go, bang. Bang bang. I don't want to know your name, I just want bang bang bang. Yeah, that was a good old video from the good old E-Bombs world, if you ever know what that was. Yeah, you can see why they've given it to us, and you know what, it is playable, and if you enjoyed this years ago, yeah, then you know what, great, you get to play it again, and you know what, and it brings new people to actually play it and kind of go, oh, well, you know what, this isn't actually that bad of a game, because it is all right. It's just not great, really. It's just an all right game to play. So, yeah. Now, if I was to give this a thumb score, what would I give it? I definitely wouldn't give it a full thumb up, in a way. Just because there's a lot of kind of little issues sitting with it, and, it hasn't really aged that well in certain departments, but, it's quite a cool game for them to give us because of that whole announcement of the new one. So, you know what, I don't want to be too harsh. I don't think it's definitely not a 1 thumb up, but I'm going to give it a 3/4 of a thumb up. So I think that's a pretty good score to give it, and I can't really fault it. It is what it is. It's just not a bad game. It's all right. It plays half decently. Has its issues. Need to get around it, but it's good, and it kind of gets me a little pumped up for the new one. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. I'm pretty stoked. So I'm not gonna lie, nice one, but not too great. That's why I think a 3/4 of a thumb up is a respectable score. Oh, do I have to pick up my hat? Yes. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. Okay, so we've got through 3 of the games of this month because it's a bit of a packed month. We've got 5 games instead of our usual 4. So we've got through the first half of the month, and we've got another 12, 14 days, whatever, from when I'm doing this video until the next load of videos. So yeah, until then, have fun with these 3, and